Hi everybody, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. I have my sister with me, Tapping
Hello.
Flamingo, aka Be Creative with Terry Jeanette. I will have her at signs there down below on YouTube. And we're here today again to talk about virtual Blythe retreat. And what are we talking about today, Terry?
We are talking about one of our guests. We actually have been informed by y'all that you wanted to have some guest speakers. And so we've got four of them this time.
Right.
And today we're going to be talking about one of them. And her name is Beth Ramsden.
Yes, so you probably know her already. She has a very popular YouTube channel. Beth Ramsden is the name of Beth Ramsden's channel. Okay. And she's a very talented artist. She does customizing for both Blythe dolls and other types of dolls. She makes patterns. She's actually one of the, what do you call it, the creators that works closely with Smart Doll and Danny Chu. She's been working with him on things. So, she's kind of big time. Okay. And she has
Kind of.
kind
She's
of. And she's actually been supporting our little retreat for years by donating prizes. And we decided we were going to ask her for more. We want more, Beth. And she said, okay.
Thank you,
Uh,
Beth.
Thank you. So, yeah, we are going to have four guest artists showing up. Three of the four are actually doing actual workshops for us, okay, as part of the video workshops that all of our retreats include. And just as a reminder, this particular retreat is running June 20th, 21st, and 22nd, 2025 through a private Facebook group. All right. Terry and I already have a Facebook group, but that's just our general one. This is a private Facebook group that we actually create specifically for retreat members. You will be able to purchase a pass to the retreat, which will also include downloadable patterns for some of the workshops. And I will have a link down below, information about that. As we are filming this, we won't have the passes totally ready yet,
Mhm.
but at a certain point, again, I'll have the dates and info down below in the description. You will have information about purchasing a pass and how you can get into the group. Also, down below, I will have information about Beth Ramsden and how you can follow her on various social media platforms if you don't already. So she is going to be helping us out with a workshop related to customizing. And she actually has various dolls that she's customized over the years, not just Blythe dolls, I will say. She does, she does other types of dolls, smart dolls. I mean, there's another doll she did. I try to remember what the name of it was. But anyway, like I said, not just Blythe, but very much a Blythe doll customizer for sure. And she does this through her website, BethRamsden.com. You can find her little shop over there on BethRamsden.com. Also, she's on Patreon, and Terry and I both follow her over there. I'm a tiered member, tier one. Okay. And so I actually one of the people that get access to some content that other people don't get, depending on what tier you're at. So she has
Mhm.
loads of free content on her YouTube channel, but she has extra content over on Patreon. And if you're interested in maybe finding out about how to get one of her commissioned customization dolls, that's where you would contact her either through there or her YouTube channel. And like I said, I'll have information about that down in the description below, all her URLs and stuff like that. But yeah, she was, we were chit-chatting and I had like, well, actually Terry and I, we had this list of stuff. Like you could help us with this or that or this or that.
Hold it down there.
Yeah. Yeah. So finally, she told me that she would be very happy to do sort of a face-up demonstration for us. And I really appreciate that because, like I said, she's super talented and I think she does a really good job of giving us a professional video. I mean,
Mhm.
you know, have you watched some of her tutorials, Terry, recently?
Yes, I have. They're very detailed, but it's not to a point where you're like, okay, okay, move on, move on. She gives you the information you need to do what she's showing you how to do.
Exactly.
And it's, I mean, I'm really excited about this, especially that she's doing a face up. I think it's going to be something I'm going to be able to feel comfortable doing.
Right, right, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's a good fit because we haven't done a ton of customizing as far as that. I mean, basically our retreats tend to focus on taking a Blythe doll and making a sort of character out of the doll that you select by creating outfits for them and props and
Mm.
jewelry, and we change their pull cords or things like that, right? But we haven't like gone down to the changing their face up, for example, or
Right.
cracking the head open or anything like that. We might in the future, and so we're kind of dipping our toes into it a little bit with this first video, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's it. We just want to announce that she's one of the four guest artists that we're going to be having. We'll be doing videos about all four guest artists as well as providing more information about the retreat. But if you have any questions about the retreat, you can contact either of us. You can post questions down below. If you don't have a question, you can just kind of give me a little happy face or a little heart.
Or thumbs up
A
or
thumbs up is always nice too. And of course, subscribe and let us know if you are thinking about coming to the retreat. We'd love to have you guys. Again, it's going to be June 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 2025. All right, guys, have a wonderful Dolly Day. Thanks for stopping by. Bye bye.
bye-bye.